And welcome back of the Dr. Bob Lee. And our last guest is a speaker, business consultant, author, and the founder and CEO of Business of We Women Entrepreneurs and the co-founder of Women Construct. And she joins us to speak about how she is empowering women in business and so much more. So please welcome to the show, Paolina Lopez. Paolina Lopez, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much for having me.
Yes. Paolina, are you in New York?
I am a native New Yorker, indeed.
You're in Forest Hills, Queens?
I am.
Oh, yeah, I see the address. Let me give it to everybody. No, I'm only kidding about that part. Tell us about your journey as a consultant and business owner, and how did you get your start in consulting?
Well, like your typical Latinos, we have a particular expectation of what the journey should look like.
Uh,
Yeah, you know too well, study hard, get that job, and follow that path. I mean, and while I obviously respect and value tradition, I knew very early on that my path would be very different.
uh-huh.
So, yeah, so I climbed the corporate ladder and I was grateful and blessed to have some really great opportunities where I was able to hone in on my skills.
Yeah,
The turning point in the trajectory came when I got divorced and became a single mom. And
yeah,
I felt that that gave me that inspiration to do more, of
yeah,
course, to lead my daughter and to be a role model for her. So that changed the trajectory pretty quickly.
yeah. Were you in the corporate world before you started all of this?
I was. My corporate career spans from finance, human resources, and of course, hospitality, communication, marketing.
Yeah. And what made you want to jump out of it? What was that trigger?
Oof. Aside from being a single mom and seeing a need now to lead and impact, create impact, that trajectory shifted when I decided to seek my own entrepreneur journey and start
Yeah,
supporting and impacting small business owners. And I quickly saw the gift. I saw that there was a way that I was turning these ideas and these passions into action,
hmm,
and that quickly grew into a business. And it's not for the faint of heart, I will say,
yeah.
but uh, but it was definitely one that I am humbled and grateful for.
Celebrating a decade?
Celebrating more than a decade, I must say. I
Oh,
started my consultancy back in 2013, and that was shortly when I stepped down from my career. And then I launched my community organization in
uh-huh.
2016. So we are celebrating an impact from the launch of the Business of Women Entrepreneurs.
Yeah. You're also an author, right?
I am. I co-authored three books at this point.
All right. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And what are they?
One is Today's Inspired Latina. The other
Oh,
one is Journey to the Stage. And the third one is Today's Inspired Leader.
wow. And
Thank you.
what inspired you to start the business of We Women Entrepreneurs?
Well, that came from recognizing that women thrive in sacred spaces. They need the
Hmm.
inspiration, accountability, support, and we bring them together in a live component. We are strictly offline, and it's the importance of relationship building, showing up, genuinely connecting with others,
Hmm.
being able to be held accountable for your steps and your journey through entrepreneurship, and more importantly, the tools and resources you need to build that business and make it into a profitable, fulfilling business that you can expand and scale.
Beautiful. And what
Thank you.
programs and services do you offer women in business as a consultant and influencer?
Absolutely. So we offer a range of programs that focus on leadership development, business strategy, community building, and that looks like a full programming of monthly master classes where we bring in industry expert speakers to support the audience. We also come together quarterly for bigger and larger events. We do Q1 conference for International Women's Day. Q2, we host a much anticipated wellness retreat getaway
Uh,
experience in the Caribbean.
all
Q3,
right.
we do a fun summer soiree where we bring them together in the summertime so they can stay proactive. And then, of course, Q4 is all about business and ending the year strong. So we host our annual Small Business Summit.
When is that again? Because I think we want to. And what island is it on again?
Oh, the wellness retreat? That is held in the Dominican Republic, and spring of 2026, we're hosting our ninth annual wellness retreat getaway experience.
You're going to let us know about it?
We'll let you know about it.
Oh, it's a private thing.
It's for the community, yes.
Yeah,
We bring
okay.
a small group of women where they unplug, disconnect, and they not only work on their businesses, but they're working on their self-care. So they're not burning out, and they're, you know, thriving in all areas of their life, because
And
that's
you're going
key.
back to the Dominican Republic.
Correct, correct. But we sprinkle other events. We also
Uh,
have a conference that we co-partner in the island of Puerto Rico, La Isla del Encanto, and that's
uh,
happening next week, mid-September.
what advice can you share with our young women at home watching this who might want to get into the same business as you?
Not even if it's just a business like mine, but any type of entrepreneur journey that they want to tap into. And I'm a big believer that you have to start now. Don't wait.
Don't wait.
Don't wait.
Get it
Every
done
time,
now.
get it done now. And that doesn't have to be massive. That could be step by step. Because for
Uh-huh.
every moment that you're waiting, that's every moment that you're pushing it away. And I'm a big believer of that. So get clear, get
Yeah.
focused, stay actionable, and take every step you need to take to make that happen.
Yeah. Paulina, do you are you in the process of maybe putting the pen to the paper for that fourth book?
Could be a possibility. I'm glad you asked, because I've co-created a couple of these books were all co-creations, but I
Uh,
am looking to put my very own book out there. So thank you for asking.
and any speaking engagements coming up that we should know about?
Always. So like I said, I will be speaking in La Isla del Encanto, Puerto Rico, for the National Women's Collaborative's annual summit that's coming up next week. And then, of course,
Oh,
I
okay.
am getting ready for my incredible 10th annual Small Business Summit, which is happening in October right here in New York City.
All right.
And we'll be celebrating a decade of impact serving women entrepreneurs. However, it is open to men and women.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Because
hope in
men
the
want
room.
to, men can learn from women and vice versa. You know.
Absolutely. And we absolutely appreciate the support, guidance, feedback, and perspective of men when it comes to launching businesses. So
Yeah.
absolutely, we need them in the room.
And that's in October. Is it open to the public, or
It
you have
is
to
open
sign
to
up
the
and
public.
register?
You have to sign up for and register. We are scheduled for Monday, October
Uh,
27th, right here in the middle of New York City, the heart of New York City, on 34th Street. And that is a full day actionable experience where you bring your laptop and you get work done. We want to end the year strong.
uh, we have to
Yes,
stick our head in the door.
absolutely. Let's make that happen.
You are the co-founder of an organization also. You want to touch that briefly?
I am the co-founder of Women Construct, and that serves women that are in the architectural, engineering, construction
All
industry.
right.
And the reason I got involved with that is because that is part of my corporate career. I
Uh,
worked for real estate development, property development, construction. So I found the need to get involved and support these women that are out there and creating impact in such a male-heavy industry. And we love those women. They're kicking butt.
yeah. So you throw the hard hat on and go out there and be a
That's
part of
right.
what they're doing. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. And that's also entrepreneurship, because we do
It
have
is.
it is. We have
Absolutely.
women that are obviously architects, and
Hmm.
they have their own business when it comes to the AEC industry. So we want to serve and support them as well.
So do we know everything about you yet, or just some of it?
There's so much more to tell, as you can imagine. It's a 13, 15-year trajectory in entrepreneurship, and of course, 10 years creating impact with the business of we. So there's much to tell, but I'm a big believer that you have to be in the room to experience it firsthand. That's what it's about.
Got to be in it to win it. All right.
You got
So
to be in it to win it. That is my absolute favorite saying.
yeah. So where do you see yourself a few years down the road? Where do you want to be?
That's a great question. I would say it's going to be
And some people
most.
need to give it more thought because some of me, I'm wrapped up in so much right now. I need to get this done. But as
Yeah.
soon as I get this behind me, I want to think about the next episode.
we're always on to the next. I know all too well about that. Every time I host an event, next day I'm already working on the next. That's
That's
because
right.
that builds momentum.
Yeah.
So once you're clear and that you created that impact, you're ready to serve higher, do more,
That's the
be
type of
more.
person you are. That's what it takes, that drive, that,
That's right.
that stick-to-itiveness and all of that.
Good. I
Yeah.
love it.
Where can we find more about you? You got it all lined up on your website or social media?
Absolutely. So the community is the business of we or business of we on Instagram and all
Yeah.
social handles. And our website is shortened to bizofwe.com, where they can learn more about the events we have coming up and also how to be part of the community if you want to be in that type of sacred space for your own entrepreneurial journey. And of course, I do my consultancy, which is at paulinalopezconsulting.com or paulinalopez.com, and they could read more about how they can seek one-on-one guidance for the next journey and step.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank
Paulina
you.
Lopez, business of We Women Entrepreneurs. We love you. Thank you. Thank you for all
We
that you
appreciate
do and continue to do.
Absolutely. Thank you. I'm honored to be here.
You got it. See you again soon. Okay.
See you soon.
All
Thanks
right.
again.